You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Warning. Listening to the Doug Stewart Show may cause sore throat from arguing about sports so much, increased knowledge of sports and sports issues, short tolerance for BS sports shows. You will start referring to yourself as a Stewie, consistent visits to the Doug Stewart Show chat room to talk ish, a sudden craving for boiled peanuts. Fellas, better luck with the ladies. Ladies, better luck with the fellas. A deeper appreciation for 80s and 90s hip hop music and an uncontrollable urge to donate money to the Doug Stewart Show. We thank you.
Please donate. Please. Yes, sir. I'm going to give it to you raw. Feeling good.
What?
It was at this moment that he knew.
That didn't sound right for real.
And that's figuratively, not literally.
Definitely
because I
not
don't get
literally.
down like that. You know what I mean? The
Oh, I
realest,
feel good.
The trillest.
I feel
sports talk
good,
show
baby.
In America.
I
The
feel
Doug Stewart
good.
Show.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah. Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. What's happening? Yeah. June 9th, 2016, and oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today as we do every single day. June 9th, 2016, Throwback Thursday, yes! Good morning to all of the Stewies out there, man. Thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. Bring it back, yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Stewies. Thank you for joining your boy. This is the Doug Stewart Show. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Yes! Feeling good, feeling great. How about you? What's happening? Good morning to all of the Stewies, man. I'll tell you what a Stewie is in a second. Thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, treeless sports and guy talk show in America. Yes! Yeah. Shots out and good morning to all of the Stewies once again. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, I'll tell you what a Stewie is. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, a couple of things you need to do. You need to go to Spreaker.com. That's Speaker with an aura, Spreaker.com. Search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important that you hit the follow button so whenever this show or any other show goes live, you'll be alerted. So that's very important. And the second thing that you need to do is click on the little chat bubble thingy. We have the best chat room in the world. And I did say the world. We do. Yeah. I call it the fantasy island of sports and guy chat. And its inhabitants, the people that occupy this chat room, this great chat room, my folk, my family, I call those people the Stewies. Yes! Yes, sir! And so what you do is you go in there, man, and you post your thoughts on everything that I'm talking about on the show, whether it be sports, entertainment. We do all of that stuff, man. Obviously, we do sports. Dougie Dailies, top fives every once in a while as well. We do entertainment talk, birthdays. Have a great time. It's whatever cats are talking about at the barbershop, under the shade tree if you're from the country, a water cooler talk or whatever. So we have the best time around here, man, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. You can also call the show at 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. But once again, the easy way to be totally interactive is just to jump into the chat room on Spreaker.com. All right, man, we got a lot going on today. Obviously, last night, the Cleveland Cavaliers get back in the series. You see the title of today's show? Let's get this shit back in proper perspective. Wait a minute, I didn't mean to cuss just now. That was my LeBron James's voice. Let's get this ish back in proper perspective as the Cavs get one in the 7-game series against the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, we'll talk about that a lot. NFL news and notes. We got a great interview lined up for you today, man. Aaron Maben. That's right. You remember Aaron Maben? He was the number 1 pick for the Buffalo Bills in 2009 in the NFL draft out of Penn State. Played a couple of years. But really, to be honest with you, I think a lot of people look at his career as a disappointment. He actually retired from the league, and for some very interesting reasons. So we'll talk to him about that. He's also doing some positive things in the community with some people that I know. So we'll talk to the former first-round draft pick in the NFL, Aaron Maben, today on the Doug Stewart Show. Stay tuned for that. If you're a Bills fan, or if you're a Jets fan, this should be good. So stay tuned for that. A ton of little talk, man, obviously. Oh, yeah, and today, I almost forgot. Today is a Throwback Thursday, my favorite day of the week, outside of Woman Wednesday. Today is a Throwback Thursday, and we are taking it way back. We are taking it back to 1979. Yes, sir. Your boy was 10 years old. Right. 10 years old. Little Dougie Stewart was 10 years old in 1979, man, and we were pulling up this music and looking at some of the stories from 1979, man. I really remember this year very well. You know how music kind of takes you back? I always talk about how music takes you back. And some of the songs that we're going to play for you today, man, back to 1979, man, they're really, really going to, click on your little nostalgia button, man, because 1979 was a good year. What was going on in 1979 in the world of sports? Your World Series champions that year were the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's right. Remember the We Are Family? As a matter of fact, I think we got that song. Yeah, you remember Sister Sledge? They had that song, We Are Family, and Willie Stargell and those cats, man. The 1979 world champion Pittsburgh Pirates, they won the World Series that year. And then in 1979, your Super Bowl champions were the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers was killing cats during that era. The NBA champions were the Seattle Supersonics. Stanley Cup champions, the Montreal Canadiens. And your national champions in basketball were the Michigan State Wolverines. You know what that was. That was Magic Johnson over Larry Bird. And your NCAA football champions were the Alabama Crimson Tide. Yes, sir. 1979. Wow. I remember that year. I don't so much remember Michigan State and Magic during that time. Obviously, I'm being from the South, and it was all ACC talk. We didn't have a gazillion channels, so I don't remember a lot of talk about. And also, which is another interesting fact, is 1979 is the first year of ESPN. So you got to remember, there's before ESPN and all of this sports programming that we have in this country now. It's totally different. And so there was no ESPN as we know it now, so it was very regionalized. So pretty much all I saw was ACC basketball. ACC basketball, SEC, I guess, football or whatever, and ACC football. But Michigan State and Magic Johnson, I really don't remember him that much from his career, me being 10 years old as well. So that was what was going on in 1979 in the year of sports. Yeah, so we'll do all of that type of stuff. Give you the top things going on in pop culture and beyond. From the year 1979, what were you doing in 1979? Post your thoughts in the chat room. That'll be cool. I'll read a lot of the chat once again, and we'll get into that today on the Doug Stewart Show. Once again, the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. LeBron James, 32 points. The Cavs beat the dog nanny out of the Golden State Warriors last night by 30. By 30. Oh, we got to talk about it, man. The biggest swing as far as winners and losers and points scored in NBA Finals history. That's right. They lost by 30 and they won by 30 last night. And I'm going to talk about it when we get back, man, because I said this yesterday. Like, it looked like doom and gloom for the Cavaliers. I tell you what, I'm going to wait and talk about it when we get back from the break. Yeah, we'll get into all of that when we get back. What are your thoughts, man? Are the Cavs back in this thing? Or is this just an aberration? Will Golden State come back and kick their ass in the next game, Game 4? We'll talk about it up next, the game last night as well. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away.
Straight from the A.
Kick it with your boy Kesey at www.kesey.com. This show covers some of the realest issues trending today. He'll keep you locked in from the first listen. You can find him online on his mobile app or at kysii.com, xsquadaffiliates.com, iTunes, Google Play, and especially on the SME Network on Tuesdays at noon. You don't want to miss it.
Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play. So, you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com.